it's just me, man. I love to compete when anybody knows my size. That's what I always.
From undrafted and unwanted to Pro Bowl and $18 million. And now, arrested in Texas on gun and drug charges.
Can you talk about what your goals are to try and keep your footing in a...
This is the story of KaVontae Turpin.
3 ability to stop the clock, 2 timeouts, and
the NFL's most electric return man, and how it all might come crashing down. KaVontae Turpin didn't come from the big-name pipelines. He wasn't a 5-star, he wasn't even drafted.
Cutting it against the grain, spinning his way free.
After college setbacks, including a domestic violence issue that got him kicked out of TCU, Turpin went the long way, playing overseas in the Spring League and finally the USFL.
And into the end zone, KaVontae Turpin.
Matter late in the game.
In 2022, the Dallas Cowboys called, and from the second he stepped on the field, Turpin made sure fans remembered his name. Preseason, he scored touchdowns on both a punt and kickoff return in the same game. That hadn't happened in the NFL in years. He became the Cowboys' most reliable return weapon, explosive, elusive, and fearless. His 2023 season saw him earn All-Pro honors, and in 2024, the Cowboys rewarded him with a 3-year, $18 million deal, the most ever for a return specialist. But then, everything changed. On July 5th, 2025,
more sports news to pass along here. Not good news either. TCU has suspended its star wide receiver KaVontae Turpin.
Turpin was arrested in Allen, Texas. The charges: unlawful carrying of a weapon and marijuana possession. He was released the next day on a $1,500 bond. But the questions haven't stopped. I made a mistake. I own that. This isn't real audio from Turpin, but what many think he might say if given the mic. The NFL has suspended players for far less. A loaded gun charge plus drugs equals potential multi-game suspension.
Right now, now I'm just here, be a veteran until the young guys come in, and just be me, But I said, know that I am.
What was the reaction you got to do?
I was happy as hell. I ain't gonna count. I was excited, so they were me, but with the smile I got on right now,
It doesn't matter if the charges are misdemeanors. The league's conduct policy could kick in, and for the Cowboys, this couldn't come at a worse time. Turpin was expected to take on more offensive snaps in 2025.
For the Cowboys to receive it, Turpin will take this one out just in front of the goal line.
He's their X factor. Now, they might lose him before the season even starts. This isn't Turpin's first mistake. His college career ended early after a domestic violence incident. He went to court-ordered counseling, and many believed he turned his life around. His USFL breakout was seen as redemption.
Pass, and that's a touchdown, KaVontae Turpin. There's one all the way to the touchdown. An 86-yard.
From the 2, Hester going to run it out. Angling middle to the 10. Gets a block of the 15 through a crack.
But now, that second chance is in danger. And this time, he's not fighting for a roster spot. He's fighting for his career. Even I can't predict what happens next. When asked if Turpin deserves a second chance, ChatGPT said, his redemption arc was inspiring, but this may be his last. Fans are split. Some say it's a mistake. He'll bounce back. Others, they're done. We waited years for a returner like him, and this is what we get.
Boss, amazing, sick, great, fantastic. What else do you want me to say? Anything else? Yeah.
We blew them away.
We did.
Said one fan. Another replied, he made a mistake. Don't throw the man away. And inside the Cowboys locker room, you better believe people are watching. Young guys look up to Turpin, and now they're seeing headlines instead of highlights. So what happens now? Best case, minor suspension, back by midseason. Worst case, he loses the trust of the team that gave him everything. If he returns by week 6 and stays clean, he could still make the Pro Bowl again. but if the Cowboys cut ties, he might be done in the NFL for good. KaVontae Turpin has defied the odds once, but in the NFL, you don't get many chances.
Decides to go back the other way. Got one guy to beat. Gets a block. Michael Bates.
This next move will define his legacy. Drop your take in the comments. Is Turpin done, or does he bounce back again? Subscribe for updates on this developing story and more NFL player breakdowns.